Tennessee went into the swamp and absolutely just put on the can of whoop ass against Florida. 31-11. Scoreboard doesn't even do it justice, folks. You know, this game for Tennessee fans represented a cosmic shift. And you're probably thinking, Harris, what the heck are you talking about? A cosmic shift? I'll explain. These last 20 years, man, for Tennessee fans, it's felt like the way God designed the universe, the way he designed gravity, the way he designed the stars, it was just working against Tennessee when they played Florida. And when Tennessee beat Florida, which these last couple decades has been quite rare, it's been Tennessee working against the gravitational pull of that game. And for the first time since 2004, it felt like that gravitational pull wasn't there. So, this was the first time Tennessee beat Florida by more than 2 scores since 1992. It's the first time Tennessee beat Florida in the swamp since 2003. And I'm sure older Tennessee fans are thinking, man, remember that time Peyton Manning went 0-3 in his career against Florida and he came back to school just to lose to Florida again? Remember all those jabs from Steve Spurrier, can't spell citrus without UT? That 11-game win streak? That Felipe Franks Hail Mary? I'm sure all of those Tennessee fans were thinking that. And, you know, my message to Tennessee fans is this. The Oklahoma game, yeah, it stung. Alabama game, Georgia game, it absolutely stung. And you're not going to make the college football playoff. But there was a time in college football when there was no national championship, when the sport was solely built on one thing: beating your rival. It was like this for 100 years. The BCS is fairly new, since 1998, folks. Just a reminder. This game was one of those games. It felt way bigger than any college football playoff implication, possible seeding, future hopes could possibly offer. Because there is brute hatred between those two fan bases. 31-0 at half. It felt like Tennessee didn't even need to complete a forward pass to win this game. And you know, this is probably an effect of Joey Aguilar showing up in July and not having a lot of time to work in the system. And Joey's performed extremely well. There's no doubt about it. But Tennessee's pace offensively, when you watch them, it's bomb. Oh my gosh, interception. Oh, great run. Tackle for loss. Oh my gosh, another bomb. Ooh, that was almost picked. That probably should have been picked. A complete and utter roller coaster. And for the first time this entire year, it felt like you weren't riding on a roller coaster. You were riding on a nice flat road, okay? And you knew where it was going. And it's methodical, and it's smooth, and it's calm. It hasn't felt like that for Tennessee fans this year. They played with an extremely methodical pace against Florida that I hadn't seen from Tennessee all year. They didn't need the explosive play. Florida was playing cover 2, cover 3 at times, and Tennessee said, all right, we'll run it down your throat. And that's exactly what they did. And you know, let's pivot. Because for Tennessee, remember, I'm a big proponent of keeping your preseason expectations. And for Tennessee, this was supposed to be a transition year. But you think long-term about Tennessee. And you look around at the SEC. Georgia's the dominant power, but they're winning games really close. We don't know with Texas yet. Alabama, Texas A&M. It's a wide-open conference. Why can't Tennessee be the next big SEC power long-term? It's just a question. Because what it took for Tennessee to lose this year against Georgia, a missed field goal, against Alabama, pick 6 at the goal line, that's a different game if that doesn't happen. And Oklahoma, that was a statistical anomaly in itself, is not a sustainable way to lose. You know, this is the youngest team in the FBS, according to the 3HM. So a lot of guys will be back. They have the 6th best recruiting class in 2026. They're signing a lot of blue chip prospects. There's a lot of momentum on the recruiting trail for them. And I asked the question, why can't Tennessee be the next big power in the SEC? And I look at what they've done, and they are 2 wins away from their 3rd 10-win season in 4 years. The NIL is absolutely there. The fan support, 100% there. Geography, there. History, check. I look at Tennessee right now, and in a wide-open conference that is begging for someone to take it by the horns, and I say, why can't that be Tennessee? Just a question. I don't want that to distract from what they did against Florida, but I want to ask that question. Leave it to you guys in the comments.